everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory out on that field. It's the Falcons going up against the Bills. Now we'll head down to Jim Nance and Phil Simms for this Week 5 matchup.
The Bills are back deep, waiting to return the kick. Falcons ready here for the kickoff. This game is underway. Hardy's got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Thomas going to march on to the field. He hovered right around 50% completion mark last week. Thomas is lined up. Two tight ends set. First down at the 22. Jones taking the handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Jones is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Bills doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. Jones has got it on the handoff. Tackle down at the 42-yard line. Here's the Bills' offense. Their running game, not what everybody thought it would be. Right in the middle of the pack when it comes to league average. Second down now. They'll go ground. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
Jones lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. First and 10. Jones going to get it again here. Miller's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Bills offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job of the offensive line.
The Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
That's a gain of 8.
The Bills understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on third down, this is something they can handle.
The Bills want to convert here, especially after last week's abysmal performance in third down situations. The Bills snap it at the 41. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Jones is looking for a place to run the football at time to pick up the third down and short, but nowhere to go. Offensive line gets dominated. Now it's fourth down.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. Taylor is going to be leading the offense once again today. He connected on over 60% of his throws last week. First down at the 22. Looking across the middle. Smith is tackled down. That's going to be a pickup of 9.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field, and it's a nice catch, just short of the first down.
It's a two tight end formation. And Ingram's going to secure the football on the toss.
Ingram's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Falcons will take the snap from the 35. And Ingram's tackled down at the 38. Here's our look at the Falcons offense. They rank towards the middle of the pack in passing offense this season. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Taylor's alone in the backfield. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And the completion to Torrey Smith. Now a look at the Bills defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. The Bills defense now is going to go nickel. Taylor standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He reaches up and grabs it. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Mark Ingram carries the football. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Ingram's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go!
Falcons have it at the 44. Gilmore's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Atlanta in for the score. Taylor's put up now 10 touchdown passes on the season. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
Gilmore's probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive, a drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. Hardy's going to test the coverage this time. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Bills bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays. Thomas is trying to read this option play. Does he keep the football or pitch it? He keeps it. Boy, wrong decision. And the defense all over him as they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage.
Thomas is set. Empty backfield. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Bills still possess the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. It's 3rd down coming up. They tried to convince them otherwise, but that's a false start on the offense.
False start, offense.
3rd down after the penalty. The Falcons lined up in the nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Just into the second quarter, and the pressure now on the defense to get the ball back.
Yes, you'd like for the defense to get off the field, not give up any points. But so far, the offense, man, they have been absolutely awful. They got to get their act together over there on the sideline.
All set to punt here. Going to try his luck here. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. That return's good for about 11. Emmanuel Sanders retaking the field. It's not often you see him as absent from their offense as he's been so far today, Phil.
It says a lot about the football team, doesn't it? When their star wide receiver's not part of the game and not really contributing the way you'd like to see him, but you still are up. That says something. You've got a good football team.
Ingram's marked down at the 27. Second and 10. Pulls it in. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
The Falcons do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Taylor's 5 for 5 after that completion. The Falcons will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. Got hit on release. The Falcons are getting set to punt. Looking for a lane on the return. And at the 37, he'll be brought down. And a run back of about 20.
The Bills know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Bills offense now ready to get a drive going. Not something we've seen a whole lot of to this point, as the punters are having a very busy afternoon of it here, Phil.
Well, you know, Jim, I came into this game and I just wanted to see a lot of punts because that's exciting football, right? That's what we've seen so far. So let's see if one of these offenses, maybe the one out there right now, can get something going and put some excitement back in the stadium. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
After running it, it's second down. Jones is going to take the handoff now. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Bills trail in this one, and the running game has not been an asset. Jones has been off the mark, and that's a big reason why they're trailing in this one.
That's right. It hasn't worked. So what do you say? Don't be afraid to change. What you have to do, you call the plays. They give your team the best chance to win, and they better start changing those play calls.
The Bills are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. 3rd and 5. And he just tosses it incomplete. They're set to punt it away now. And this will end up in the end zone for a touchback. The Bills' defense forced the 3 and out the last series.
You know what they did? They went out there and whooped the offense. You know what I mean by whoop? That means you just dominate, and they did it.
Ingram lines up in the backfield. Going for the deep ball. It's now second down.
Taylor's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Ingram, solo back set. The play clock's running down. And that'll probably go as a drop.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Falcons will take the snap from the 35. Hightower's the one who made the big stop.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's 3rd and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
The Falcons now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations.
3rd and 11.
Intercepted. Got a big lane. Tackles made. And Phil, they pick the football off in the end zone.
I give the defense all the credit. What a good job by them diagnosing the play, reading the quarterback's eyes, and making the interception.
The Bills offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Well, Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the...
Powers is way across. Touchdown.
Phil, we're a quarter and a half into this game, and suddenly we're right back to where we started. The game is tied.
Yeah, it's tied, Jim. Both offenses, I think, are playing pretty well, and you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive lines. They are dominating the pace of play, and that's why we have a tie score.
The Bills can tie it up with the point after. Extra point is good. Now ready to kick it off as we have a tie game here. Scores 7-7. Ford's going to test the coverage here. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Falcons offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about...
Bennett gets to him.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
The Bills with a nickel look here on defense. The Falcons take it from the 23. And Ingram met after a gain of 8. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Falcons snap it at the 31. Gilmore has the catch. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Second down and 10. They'll run it with Mark Ingram. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
The Falcons put themselves in a tough situation here on second down. You run the football, and what do? You lose yards. Now you got 3rd and long coming up. You got to be careful in situations like this. Everything goes into the side of the defense.
Loss of a couple. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. The Falcons have it at the 39. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete. We're inching closer to halftime, and you have to think the focus for both of these teams at the break is how to get their offenses going.
2 simple things. You want to keep the defenses playing the way they have, so just keep doing what you've done so far. On offense, look for new ways. Move people around. Give your players a little better chance of making plays down the field.
The Falcons have to be wondering, what do we do to stop this offense?
Well, I'm going to tell them this. Good luck, because this offense is really good. They do this to everybody, so I don't know what to tell them except hang in there.
The Bills come out with a split backfield. From the gun. And Jeffrey brings it in. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see them drop a pass.
The Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 1st down at the 31. He's wide open for the grab. On his way. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
The Falcons ready to return the kick. This is Ford running it out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Falcons heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Taylor's on the move. Second down after the incompletion. Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Gilmore split out wide on the right. 3rd down and 10. Torrey Smith on the receiving end. Falcons signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go.
This play set up by the long gainer. Outside now on the toss. Hightower's in on the tackle.
Well, you got to know the situation as a player. Even if the coaches didn't tell you this, you should know it. When you get a chance inside of 2 minutes to get out of bounds, you do it.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. And he's forced to the ground.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch. The Falcons put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10. Benjamin's not really established himself in this game yet, but as he heads onto the field for the next drive, he can at least take comfort in the fact that his team has the lead.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Jim, and I think also the coaches must get him involved. You always want to get your star players involved, especially when you're talking about a wide receiver. Throw him some easy passes, let him get going, and watch this offense even take off for him.
You know these wideouts, they want the football. Even if the team's leading, they're not happy until they get their hands on the football, right?
Yeah, I think we call those people prima donnas.
We've come to the end of the first half in the Olympic city of Atlanta. We'll take a quick break here for halftime before returning for the start of the third.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to it. The Falcons did not come out and play the way they wanted to in the first half. The Bills have bounced back from a tough loss last week and look to be in much better shape today. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. Falcons fell late in the first. The quick pass and completion is made, and this goes 44 yards for the score. That takes the lead up to 7. Now after that turnover, Jones is going to stay up the middle, and he'll go in from 2 yards out. Bills tie it up at 7.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Falcons have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They're being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. That's a gain of 7.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Ingram, solo back set. The give. And a flag comes out.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still second down.
After that penalty, it sets up 2nd down and 10. Lewis is going to get it out of the eye. They deck him in the backfield.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got 3rd and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
The Bills defense now is going to go nickel.
look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
He's taken down at the 42. That's his first reception today.
The Falcons, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well. Taylor selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Back to the air here on first down. Smith was the target, but this goes incomplete. Second and 10. Lewis going to secure the handoff. Tackled down at the 47.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Third down. The Bills lined up in the nickel. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. They're in punting formation. That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. Handing the ball off hasn't been something that's worked for either one of these teams today, Phil.
Well, what you have to show on the offensive side when you want to run the football, you got to show some determination. And the guys on the offensive side just get tougher and make it work.
Better be careful here. Terrible starting field position here for the offense. Jones handed the football. Miller's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Bills running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
They bring in the extra tight end. Second and 12. He runs with it right up the gut. He's got a little bit of daylight here. Jones taken down at the 46. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
First down and 10. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Handoff made. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
The Bills offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score. Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Complete to Jeffrey. Tackle made by Ray that time.
The Bills coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. To the ground. Slashing to the right side. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Jones is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line. First down at the 22. And it's knocked down.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. Jones is taking the handoff. Smith there to make the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
3rd and 2. Right back to him one more time. Slashes to the left side. Touchdown! What a run! And now that we're almost in the 4th and they've just increased their lead, could it be time to rest the starters, Phil?
Oh, no, Jim, not even close to that yet. We got a long way to go. You've seen it many times in the NFL. Big leads have a way of just disappearing, so I'm not counting this one over by any means.
Driving extra point is good.
Jones is now over on the sidelines as the kicking team comes out. He racked up over 50 yards rushing.
The Falcons in kick return formation.
Ford on the return.
The Falcons didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy. I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. Mark Ingram carries the football. The Falcons are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. 2nd down coming up.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. Picked up a couple that time.
Lewis is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
3rd down on the way. And they deck the quarterback.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
A punt just like it was drawn up And now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Bills didn't run the ball like they wanted to early, but that certainly has changed. Jones been a key component as he's chipped away at that defense and now finding room to work.
Jim, it's like a boxing match. You got to throw some body blows early in the fight to soften them up. They did that. They softened that defense up. Now they're taking advantage of it.
Handoff. That's a gain of only a yard. The Bills have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. Jones has been absolutely brilliant and almost impossible to bring down.
What a dominating performance by this offense today, just coming out and out-hitting the defense, giving the running back opportunities, and they are taking advantage of it.
2nd down and 9. Cook's going to pull in the bullet pass. That's reception number 2 for him.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play.
Jones tackled down after a gain of 2. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Again, they'll lean on him. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Jones is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down. Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
Thomas completion percentage 70% on the day. The Bills have it at the 34. Jones tackled down at the 32.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
Set up now at the 32. Falcons go with the dime formation here on defense. Thomas is going to take it from the gun. Brings it in. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st.
Well, you get a couple 1st downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
1st and 10. Handoff out of the eye. Walker's the one who brings him to the ground.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
The corner step back. The ball was out. Recovery by the offense. And it's Von Miller who takes a stand. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it. He didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
Just 2 minutes left of this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Now makes the move to the right. That'll pick up the 1st. And finally, the offense comes through in the clutch on 3rd down.
1st down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown. This has been a nice little drive by the offense. They started out in bad field position. Look at them now inside the red zone. Let's see if they can pay it off.
Looking at every option. McDonald makes the grab all the way home just in time. A late touchdown. That may have been the clincher right there.
Yeah, what a game all day long. So exciting to end it like this late in the game. Man, you enjoy victories like this.
The Falcons have really put themselves in a tough position now as they await kickoff. Scores 28-7. Ford's got it. Shakes off the tackle. Ford's brought down at the 21. That return's good for about 20. The Falcons. Phil, what's the issue with this team? This offense specifically. 3 straight drives without a score.
Well, Jim, I'd say this. It's bad coaching. I just hate what they're trying to do on the offensive side. They're not putting their players in position to give them a chance to compete against this defense. They've got to change things up, give their offense a chance, and give these players a chance.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. From the gun. Gilmore's got it on a pass that had some heat. Falcons signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Gilmore's on the right side, split out wide. First down at the 41. Smith's got it, and a first. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Now 1st and 10. There is a flag out, but it's incomplete.
Holding. Defense. Automatic first down.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line. Ingram lines up in the backfield.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Gilmore's lined up outside on the right. The Falcons snap it at the 36.
Pass is intercepted. He's brought to a halt. That's got to be it. That's got to be the game ender here, partner. The interception basically ices it.
It does. You know, sometimes when you're behind as a quarterback, you take a chance, and that time the chance was just too great. Nice play by the defense.
That leads us to second down.
The Falcons will come out in the dime. Phil, this was a tough loss to handle.
Yeah, it was. So much confidence coming into the game, thinking you had the game plan. Your team was healthy. Nothing can go wrong, and then it does. You make the mistakes and you lose. Tough to take.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.